the Sixers have no choice but to bring Harden back. What's good, y'all? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know I always keep it real. Let's get right into it, man. Now, first off, before I start, like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching on podcast streaming platforms, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. Should the Sixers want Harden back? Yeah. It's not a excited, yeah. It's not a, oh yeah, I can't wait to have Harden back. The Sixers have no choice but to bring Harden back. Literally. Who else are you going to re-sign in free agency? Fred VanVleet? Jeremy Grant? If you sign Fred VanVleet, you're stunting Tyrese Maxey's growth. Jeremy Grant, like, as much as I don't like James Harden and his postseason failures, if it's between James Harden and Jeremy Grant, I'm going to pick James Harden, bro. So we're in a position, it's not that many free agents out there, and we're just going to have to roll the dice and sign James Harden back. Now, are we going to sign James Harden to a $200 million deal? Heck to the no. Heck to the no. I promise you that. I know James Harden and Daryl Morey, they are tight. I know the reason why Daryl Morey is who he is today is because of James Harden, but at a certain point, you guys keep it a stack. That's not going to happen. I know Daryl Morey is probably telling his man, I love you, bro. Appreciate you. Man, I appreciate you for everything that you've done for me, but we're not going to give you $200 million. So, am I saying that the Sixers should re-sign James Harden? Yes, I am. But under no circumstance am I giving this guy $50 million. Now, here's what I think James Harden's doing. I think James Harden is using the Houston Rockets, as leverage to try and get a bigger contract with the Sixers. But once he realized we're not going to bite, Philly doesn't really care that much if you leave. And the Rockets aren't really. I don't feel like the Rockets are hell bent on getting James Harden. That's me. I think they're not. I think that this is a narrative that James Harden and his camp is trying to push, that he's going to Houston to get as much money as he can from Philly. Now, it's a smart move. It is a smart business move. I mean, if I was trying to get some extra $1 million, I would tell some reporters, yeah, I might go to Houston. I'd have my agent tell some reporters, yeah, I'm really considering Houston. Like, you got to think if that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, bro. It makes a lot of sense. But for the Houston side, again, maybe I'm underestimating how dumb that franchise is. But I just don't see the reason why they would want to re-sign him back. Do you want that Harden reunion? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they really want, bro. I don't know what they really want. But it's just like, if you're gonna re-sign a veteran, a veteran point guard, like a veteran guard, I'd sign Chris Paul before I sign James Harden. Facts. So was there probably some interest from the Rockets, maybe some. But again, I don't see what way they would ever want to be in the James Harden sweepstakes. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. But I think the reason why we're hearing reports that James Harden wants to come back to Philly, or that it's looking really likely that he's going to come back to Philly, why? Is because he knows, look, ain't nobody going to give me the bag, so I might as well just go back to Philly. So again, I respect what Harden's trying to do. What Harden's trying to do is get that bag, but Philly's not going to bite. Now, I will always believe, ever since that postseason, I said that before the postseason started. I believe that Harden's deficiencies in the postseason will be the reason why the Sixers do not make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I believe that. I think that's fact. However, one other thing that's fact is Joel Embiid and Joel Embiid's deficiencies in the postseason. I'll be honest, bro. If you are a Sixers fan right now, you're watching this, the Sixers' best chance to win a championship was with Jimmy Butler. It was with Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler, your best chance to ever win a championship was with Joel Embiid. That's facts. You will never have a better shot to win a title aside from 2019. Now, yes, you've gone to the finals outside of being a Sixer, but you wasn't close. LeBron, Lakers, that wasn't close. It went 6 games. It wasn't close. Nuggets, y'all already know that should have been a sweep. Jimmy Butler's best chance to win was with Joel Embiid, bro. It really was. It was when we let him go. It really does suck, though. I'm still sick about this to this day, bro. Like, Jimmy Butler's a dog. So, I think they're going to have to get another weapon. I honestly, I can't. It's not more they can really do. Like, it's not a crazy free agent offseason. The one guy that I thought they should trade for in Bradley Beal, he's a son. He's a son. He's on the Suns. So the only option the Sixers have is to re-sign Harden and pray that Tyrese Maxey takes another leap, which I think he will do. But y'all are basically dependent on what Tyrese Maxey can do. We know what Joel Embiid's going to do. He's going to score 30 in the regular season, and then come postseason time, he's going to have some knick-knack injury. He's going to be, a little tired, and he's going to run out of gas. It happens every single year. James Harden is going to be balling in the regular season. Then come postseason time, once it's game 6, game 7, he's going to fold. Now, if Tyrese Maxey can be, a all-star, now we're talking about something. But, again, it's hope at the end of the day. It's hope. It's hope. It's hope. And it's sad that the Sixers lost on purpose all these years just to not even make the conference finals. I mean, heck, the Hawks made the conference finals. The Hawks did, bro. The Heat made the finals twice with some undrafted players. Like, I feel like as Sixers fans, we're not asking for too much, bro. I'm just like, can we get to the conference finals, bro? Like, can we just get to, not even the championship, just, the championship of the East? That's all I want, bro. We haven't even gotten that. I'm like, for all of this, we could have kept Brett Brown. I mean, Brett Brown been sticking with us since the jump. Brett Brown been sticking with us, since we was god trash, winning 10 games, literally wanting to lose on purpose. Y'all don't get me started, bro. Y'all don't get me started, bro. Y'all don't get me started, bro. Like, these Sixers, I don't know. I mean, look, it's not no championship team, bro. So just get that out your way. Get that out your way. If it was up to me, I would trade everybody, restart, say let's go with building around Tyrese Maxey. If that was up to me, I would say let's build around Tyrese Maxey because we know what Embiid and Harden is going to give you, bro. It's not going to be no championship. It's not going to be no championship. I will say with Tyrese Maxey, we don't know how good he can be. We don't know how good he can be. He's 22 years old, top 5 most efficient player in the game. We don't know how good he's going to be. So if it was up to me, I would just trade everybody because I'm sick of it. Now, the GMs and all them, they probably don't want to start over after They've already started over in early 2010s. The Sixers did, and majority of fans probably don't want to see another rebuild when they had a whole slogan called "Trust the Process." So I understand that it's unrealistic. It's not going to happen for the Sixers to trade their MVP. It's unrealistic for the Sixers with their new GM to go and Daryl Morey to leave a rebuild in Houston to go to a rebuild in Philly. That doesn't make sense for him. But if it was up to me, I would say let's do a rebuild because I know what I'm getting from these guys, and it's not no championship. And I'd rather just get my first round picks, get my draft picks, prepare for the future, build around Tyrese Maxey, and just see what I can do there. But another thing is trade a guy before he falls off. Joel Embiid's at his highest trade value he'll probably ever be. Trade him a year earlier, 2 years earlier, before 2 years late, a year late. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think. Are you happy with James Harden coming back? Are you, excited, hopeful, not excited? Again, I know that we have to bring Harden back, but I ain't excited for that. I promise you I'm not excited for that. And Joel Embiid, I was always an Embiid supporter, but like after his post-game comments, he kind of just turned me off, bro. He just turned me off. Like I was like, type time are you on, bro? Like, are you gonna throw your teammates under the bus? And everybody did well except you and Harden. You gonna talk about me and Harden don't need help? I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I ain't like how even though Doc deserved to get fired, I'm like, I ain't like the way that James Harden want to throw him under the bus. If I'm Nick Nurse, I'm surprised he wanted to be in Philly because all I see is a bunch of soft players, bro. The only dog they have on that team is PJ Tucker. My man PJ Tucker had 11 points in the first quarter of Game 7. My man had more points than James Harden the entire game. That's a dog, bro. That's a dog, bro. I know he's like, what the heck did I get myself into? I was just with Giannis. I know he's like that. But again, let me know what y'all think. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. And let me know if there's a move that the Sixers can make that can catapult them to NBA championship contention. With that being said, y'all, we're talking Miles Johnson, where I always keep it real. I'm out, y'all.